Just watch the carbs that intake. Throw that processed food away. Yeah, yeah. Get low, get low, get low. Get low. On the carbs, on the carbs. Get high, get high, get high. Get high. Take the protein to the sky.
Hey guys, how are you? Happy Saturday! Woo! Hello. Hey Keto Gritty, how are you? Joe, sleeping slim down. Yes, you are. You're first. Yes, you are. Hello, how are you doing? How is everybody doing? I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope you had a great weekend. Got my camera turned around on my phone. I'm trying something new. I hope it works. But yeah, I'm trying to get my coffee first. First things first. How about that? So how y'all doing? Joe, I see you over there working out. And you, Joe, you be working, both of y'all. Keto Granny be working out. Joe was on the vibration plate. And yeah, everybody's getting healthy. This is my own caramel macchiato. I gotta get me some coffee. So I'm making some banana, I was gonna do the muffins, but I'm gonna make the brownies. I made this before a while back. When you have your brownies that are going bad, and it's just a healthy brownie. I'm not gonna guarantee that it's super low, but I mean, if you compare anything to like any processed food to what you're making at home that's healthy, or with healthy products, it's still better in the long run. That's my take on it. So I made them before, and they were about 5 to 6 carbs each, depending on how many you get. So I'm going to say they're less than 10 carbs each, which is good. Because I'm adding the Lily's chips to them. I got to update my website. It's so much to do. One more. This is sugar-free. So much to do. I'm so ready for the holiday. So ready, more than you know. Even though I haven't started decorating. So let me sit with y'all for 1 second. I've got most of my ingredients out. My daughter froze the bananas, you know, because you can use bananas that are getting brown. Hey, Joshua, how are you? Auntie Joe's bedtime story. So glad to have you in the building. Let me go back up here so I don't miss anybody. Everybody is saying, hey. Joshua, how are you? You got to get your coffee too? Yes. Got to get that coffee in the morning. Keto Granny, you doing so good. So good. You are definitely a motivator. You be working out. Woo, that's strong. Mercy, I put too much in there. Let me fix this. Mercy. Let me fix this real quick, y'all. Be wide awake forever. Oh, that's about the same thing. That didn't really do nothing. I called myself was gonna add some water to it with this cup. That didn't really do nothing. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of my skinny syrup. I got something for you. I got this from you, Keto Granny. I gotta get back over there and look at some of your recipes. That candy. Let's see, right? That candy you made. This is the Cool Whip or the Ready Whip, sugar free. Woo! Yes, indeed. Did y'all see that? Yes. So we got that. Looks so good. That's better. I got these little cups from the $1.25 store. Get 3. Eat, sleep, coffee, repeat. All right, let's see. What y'all saying? Let's see. Joe, you said, yeah, I'm doing modified exercises. Yeah. Yeah, that was actually a good idea. I don't know if I'm confident enough to sit on mine, even though I've made sure I bought one with a large weight capacity. But yeah, I thought that was a good idea. I've just kind of been taking it easy on the exercise. Joshua says he's good so far. I'm doing good. You know, I had taken it easy on my exercise. I was going all out. But now I'm just trying to get back to walking. I walked yesterday and I wanted to walk today, but I was up late last night. In the words of Miss V, piddling around. I was up late piddling around. Thank you so much. Auntie Joe's Bedtime Stories. Thank you. You have 2 channels. Okay. Is this you, Joe? Yes, this is Joe. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, indeed. Thank you for that. Let's see. You're good so far. The day is going to be great. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, so let's see. Right. I just saw that. Yes, that's excellent. I've got one in the works too, a kids channel. I'm not going to say too much about it, but I promised myself that I wasn't going to start it, you know, as an educator, retired educator. I mean, you don't have to be an educator to do a kids channel. That's a great idea you have, the reading of the bedtime stories. Now, you know, I just wanted to put some things out there, but I'm not even going to touch it until 2026, until I get this channel monetized. It is partially monetized. I'm so close. Thank y'all so much. I'm so close. And guess what? I got a check this month. You know, you get your check on the 21st. So I'm not sure whether it's from my other channel or from this channel or from a combination of both, because when you have more than one channel, you still can only have one AdSense account. And so I haven't found out yet if, you know, like if you have 3 channels and all the money from all of those channels, does that go into one check? It would make sense since you can only have one AdSense account. I can't see them issuing you 3 separate deposits from one, you know, for one account that has 3 separate channels. So it's probably a combination of both. That's a YouTube question I'm gonna have to go out there and ask. I may ask chat later on, but it doesn't matter. I just know I got a check. That's so good. Okay. So I'm so excited about that. And yeah. Let's see. Okay, Keto Granny. Okay, Lady Red Hot 67. I was like, I know who this is, but your tag is Lady Red Hot 67. Gotcha. Yes. I was just saying that, Joe. I was just saying that. Yeah. Oh, hey, Miss Toy. You know what? How you doing? I was thinking about you this morning. I was like, I wonder did she put up a tree yet? Because I sure didn't put up mine. I was like, we should do a live putting up our trees. How are you? Oh yeah, I'm not doing bedtime stories though, Joe. I'm not doing bedtime stories. I'm doing some other stuff. I talk enough already. Hey, the boss way, Harjareen, how are you? So glad to have you in the building. I was talking about you this morning too. I was thinking about Toy, whether that she had put up a tree. Did you put up your tree, Toy? And you know, y'all may have heard me say this before. Like when the kids were young, you know, it was always a competition in the neighborhood. Get those decorations up outside. It was like a TV comedy. Okay, come on, get the lights. Let's go. We don't want to be the last neighbor. So that's how I felt like I gotta get my tree up. But yeah, Harjurine, thank you. Oh my gosh. Harjurine sent me 3 songs, and I'm telling you, I was teared up. Like, those songs are so beautiful. I'm going to be using them in my videos during Vlogmas. So I'm excited about that. I'm trying to get everything planned out. Okay. But yeah, they are so, so nice. So I tried to play it forward or pay it forward. I made, I think I made 2 or 3 songs for Kim J. We were in her live the other night, and I was working on Suno for another project that I had, so something that I was doing. And so once I finished that, because I was, you know, in her live listening, I was like, let me see if I can make her a little song or intro. So I did, and then I sent it, you know, I emailed it to her, and then she told me that you had made her a couple songs as well. So I was like, oh, this is so nice. So yeah, she's thinking about doing a live tonight. So I was like, oh, okay, that would be nice if you want to do a mini collab before Shireen is available and not busy. I'm just volunteering, you know. But I don't know, you know, we were emailing each other, so I don't know what's going to happen. She might just do it by herself, you know, and that's perfectly fine. She just wants to play all the songs, and I think that's a great idea. So, yeah, but yeah, the songs that you make are so nice. And Auntie, I made a song for Auntie Mama, and then she told me you had made one for her, and I'm supposed to be helping her um, to get that song so she can use it for an intro. She's not in here. But I just, you know, we've been talking about and trying to figure it out. Miss Toy, let me see. Oh, you said, I hope you're well. Yeah. Don't forget to type in Get Low if you want to share your channel. Wait, let me see what you're saying, Joe. I'm getting told that my tax form is wrong. I've missed this month's deadline, but hopefully my check arrives next month. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're not playing with that stuff, huh? And listen, I barely know about this end. I don't know anything about the UK and how that, you know, how that happens. But yeah, my third channel, I'm just kind of letting it sit. Timmy Twisted Zones, how are you? So glad to see you. So glad to have you in the book. You putting it up today? Yes. I'm gonna put mine up today too. You gonna put it up while you live? You going live today at around 2? There's a lot of lives going on today. I was like, I'm gonna be in and out. I gotta run out. I put in 2 orders, Walmart and Food Lion. You know, I don't know if y'all have Food Lion, but Food Lion is kind of like in the South. I know it's in Virginia, but their turkeys are 29 cents a pound. But you have to spend $35. It's still worth it. It's not bad. So I was putting stuff in my Walmart cart. I mean, not my Food Line cart last night, trying to get the $35 so I could get my turkey. Even though, you know, I'm visiting family for Thanksgiving, but you know, you want to have something. So I'm gonna make a couple things, freeze it, and have it. You know, if I get to freeze it, because I'm gonna start making. I made some beans last night, and so people start eating on those already, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So yeah, so we're gonna get to these banana brownies. Like I said, I made them before. Yes, that was so. And Auntie Mama, listen, that's my sister. That's my sister from another mother. That's my girl. Auntie Mama's like, yes, I want to use Archery song for my intro. And I was like, okay, well, listen, we're gonna get together so I can show you how to set it up because that's what she had asked me. So um, she can use, I told her you can use mine like in a video or whatever. Auntie Mama mostly goes live though. She don't do a lot of videos. I mean, she might do more of our cooking. I'm just talking about it. She probably pop in later on. Excuse me. I was watching your live and you said you were going to make turkey chops and grits. Then the live cut off. Are you serious? I gotta go back because I surely made them. My phone must have died or something. I must have been talking and didn't realize it because I think I made a video. I'm gonna have to check. The phone that I'm using to go live with now is the same phone. I messed up a couple of days because I went live on my walk and it was unlisted. I was like, why isn't anybody in here? Nobody saying hello this morning. But yeah, I did. I made the turkey chops and the grits. I thought I was still live, girl. Mercy. You said you was mad. Yes, I got, listen, and I had one egg. That was so good. And that was yesterday. That's basically all I ate for dinner. I had turkey chops again, but no vegetables. None whatsoever. I just wanted to make sure I got some protein. Okay, so today we're going to be making, like I said, the brownies out of the bananas. And we're going to try to go from there and smash these up. She froze them, and you know that the sugar part separates. I'm going to put this in that bowl and show y'all. Give me 1 second. You really should mix this up. I don't feel like taking the mixer out. I think I'm going to have to. Ooh, these are strong. I think I'm gonna have to take the mixer out. So let me bring y'all a little closer so we can see what's going on. Hold on 1 second. Thank y'all for coming in. Don't forget to thumbs up the live for me, please. I would appreciate that. I just don't want to have y'all wobbling around while I'm trying to move this closer. Is that better? Okay. Y'all getting a good view right there? Yeah, that's a pretty good view. Yeah, I didn't even check that live. Usually I'll go back and check it. Let's see. Oh, Joe says, oh my goodness, I love the idea of paying it forward. Though these songs are everything. I love the one you created for Coach Mean Green. Yeah. Margarine has been on it. She has been the music queen, creating a lot of songs. And so I love it. Yes, indeed. And I especially love the songs that you created for me. Those are just everything. So yeah, I'm getting the little mixer out, guys. we can get this party started. Let me make sure everything is cool there. I know y'all can't see me. I enjoy talking with y'all. I gotta figure out a way to have both screens available. I keep saying it, but you know, you gotta have time to do all of that. Thank goodness. Hold on. Come on, man. I don't have time for this. Thank goodness this week is a short week. A short week. Yes, indeed. So, who's cooking for the holiday? It's going to be a lot of videos going on for the holiday. A lot of cooking going on. Wednesday night and such. So I have 3 bananas and I'm adding 2 eggs. Okay, the last time my recipe before, I had 2 bananas. So, you know, we're gonna make it work. We're going to make it work. Yeah, I'm making a lot of songs lately. All right, so you get some measuring cups here. Hopefully, I'm trying to do this from memory. Whoop. I needed baking soda and baking powder. I'm gonna go in with a teaspoon of baking soda. I forgot which one is stronger. I know, baking is science. This is not cooking. I'm gonna do a teaspoon and a half. All right. Then I need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Yeah, this is the imitation. Listen, it's the holidays. It's a lot of baking going on. We gotta be a little frugal. I have some real, but I'm using the imitation one for this. We need a cup of sugar or sweetener of choice. So of course, I'm using Splenda. A lot of people don't like it. You know, better than sugar. That's a half. And another half. Okay. So I got that, and that. And I need a pinch of salt. Pinch. You know, the salt is going to bring out the flavor. Let me get my other phone so I can see what y'all saying. The salt is bringing out the flavor. Ooh. Mercy. Okay. Let's see. Let me get over here to YouTube. And let's see. Ba-ba-da-da. All right, here we are. Timmy, let's see what y'all saying. Do I have Nightbot turned on? I think I do, yes. Type in get low, one word, and see if it's working. Joe says, being in the UK, I've never eaten grits, but my dad got me loving cornmeal porridge. It's probably a close second. Kim, how much are you paying for coconut flour? I bought some back in, oh, $18? No way. Coconut flour is like less than $10. Yeah. I usually have the coconut flour and the almond flour. Oh, Timmy said you made Three Sisters stew with bison. Well, you just go right ahead with with, with the bison. Excuse me. Oh man, what am I doing wrong? Anybody else have gadgets? All right, let's go. It's all mixed up. All right, that looks pretty mixed. Mixed pretty well. Uh, yeah, bison. I've never had that. Oh wow. Keto Granny said you got it from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little finer. It absorbs way more. Like I think the ratio is a quarter cup of coconut flour to a cup of flour. I don't have any almond flour, so you can use oat flour. So I'm going to use some oat flour and mix it with the coconut flour just for the carb purposes. Because a half a cup of this is 27 carbs, but 4 grams of fiber. I'm looking at the oatmeal. Y'all can see that. And 5 grams of protein for a half a cup. So that's pretty good. And on the coconut flour, 2 tablespoons. So double that is I think a half a cup. That's 8 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing super good. I just have to remember to put it on my website. I'm still working on that, getting that thing transferred. That's an ordeal. That's why you haven't heard me talk about it, about the WordPress. But if you just want to do a website like without Canva, because I started my website with Canva. You just want to do a website, you can just do it with WordPress. You might have to pay a little bit. All right, so I'm going to need a half a cup of this, so I'm going to just put some in here. And hopefully once it chops up, it'll be the amount that I need. I don't think y'all can see that. I was putting it in the chopper. Maybe I'm too close. Nope. Definitely need a camera person. Somebody who knows what they're doing. I'm just chopping up the flour. The oats. Hold on. Oh, see, this is over here. Nope, you're not gonna reach. So I'm trying to give y'all a view of what I'm doing. This was not down in there correctly. Hold on. This has to be in here correctly in order to work. All right, that's fine enough. I'm going to, this is a half a cup here. My measure. Half a cup of that. And a half of coconut flour. Really fine. So this is equivalent to 2 cups of flour. So I've been told. All right, is there anything else I need right now? Let me move you out the way. Oh, I need the chocolate. Sorry for yelling. All right. We need some cocoa. Just a half. Yeah. Oh, snap. Sorry. Oh. Well, you can't say it's not brownies. That's part of my technique, y'all, to keep y'all watching. It's part of my technique. Be like, what in the world is she doing? But you'll still be watching. Okay, I'm gonna get this mixed in real good. You see how that coconut flour, no joke. All right, the last thing I'm gonna add is some roasted almonds and some chocolate chips, but I might add the salted caramel ones. Yes, indeed. And then put a few on the top. A little decadent. Let me taste. Woo, that's pretty good. Okay, now I have a sweet tooth, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna add any more Splenda. A cup of Splenda was more than enough. Let me get the salted caramel. Let me get that salted caramel. So here are my Lily's chips. I absolutely love these. I love all the Lily's chips. And the funny thing about it is, when I first started with them, buying them, I was like, they're not really that sweet. But now I've fallen in love. So 1 tablespoon is 8 carbs. I don't know if y'all can see that. 3 grams of fiber, so that reduces it to 5 carbs. 5 carbs for a tablespoon. Da, 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 da. Oh, they smell so good. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So okay. So if I add 3 tablespoons, that's only, and I make 12 brownies, that's only going to be about a carb each. The most, the highest carb content here is the oats and the bananas. And bananas are healthy. So 3 bananas. I think bananas are 27 carbs each. And a half a cup of oats is 27. That's without even doing the net. Like the net carbs. Because it's 27 with 4 grams of fiber. So that knocks it down to 23. So 81 and 23 is 94. And 15 is 109. And 109 divided by 12, I've gone in, y'all. 109 divided by 12 is probably less than 10 carbs each. Less than 10 carbs per brownie. Maybe like 8 something. Oops. And if I add the nuts, the almonds, that's 9 carbs for about 28 nuts, about 28 grams. It says 28 grams or 28 nuts. I don't know if y'all can see that. And 2 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein. I have got to go back and add this up. So it's good. We're good on the protein. So that's 7 more. 7 to 109, 97, 16. Yeah, so it's still less than 10 grams each. If anybody cares. It's still less than 10 grams. If I get to 120 and I divide that by 12, that's going to give me 10 grams each. Right now I'm at 116. All right, let's get some of these almonds in here. 28 grams of almonds. Really? Really? I'm kind of a messy cook, but I do try to clean up. Try to get it together. Can y'all see that? See if y'all can see that. Grams, would I say 27 or 28? I love these roasted almonds. And they have a little, that's only a little bit. $26, $28. What was it? Yeah, 28. All right. So, in order to make sure that it's distributed evenly as much as we can, I'm going to put those in the chopper. Chop, choppity, chop. And chop them up. Chop them up. I see a couple that did not get chopped up all the way. Shame on you. You did not do what I needed you to do. All right. So I think we're good there. I don't think I need this to mix them. I can just use, yeah, I'll just do it like that. Decadent. I'm gonna put this one on the site for real. It's so hard. It's so tedious trying to get everything on there. But it's taking me some time because I have to transfer the recipes that I have to WordPress. Chat is helping me do that. Let me taste it. Yummy, yummy. Yes. Oh, I wish they were a little bit sweeter, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Now I'm gonna put these in the muffin. You know, I'm gonna put these in here. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Let's see. Let it go, Kimberly. Let it go. Don't try to make it any sweeter. I'm trying to move some things out the way. All right, we already got the oven preset to 360, depending on your oven. And so rather than to make them like brownie, I want to make sure that I get at least 12. So let's go in. Let's do it. If I was doing this as a video, then I could speed this part up. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to reheat my coffee. And that's what we're doing. Come on now, behave now. Don't be messing up. I'm just getting 12 too. Probably doesn't look very appealing. Yeah, we just got 12 in there. That's going to be a little hefty one, but that's okay. Bingo. Da-da-da. Throwing these in the oven. We're going to put these in the oven for about 18 minutes. And then I'm going to talk to y'all for a second. I'm going to try 18 minutes. And let's see. All right, let me turn back around here and get y'all set up so I can talk to y'all for a second. Thank y'all for watching and hanging out. I do appreciate you so much. This community is the whole vibe. It's a whole vibe, y'all. Let me see, where am I at? Where am I supposed to be? I try to make a marker. Not a literal marker, but let's see. All righty. Let's see what y'all saying. Okay. Okay, you're going live at 2:30. Somebody's going live. Marjorie, you're going live at 11. Is that that's Eastern Standard Time? Yes. Yes, I love me some Auntie Mama. That's my girl. You know, we were friends before YouTube. That's my sister. So yeah, she is the nicest, sweetest, kindest person, much like yourself. Miss Toy said, "I'll join your live from this channel." I'm saying Kim's with the Joe sleeping slim down. Joe, you live right now? So many people that go live, but like I told you before, yes, Joe, I do have night light turned on. If you want to go live, just go live, cause you know there's so many people out there. She said, "Thank you, Auntie." I know Kim J has been calling me Auntie. That's so cute. I went to a comedy show one time to see Bill Bellamy. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know who he is. That's old school. But it was so funny. He was calling me Auntie. It was my birthday. And so anybody who had a birthday got to come up on stage. You know, he was like, be honest. So we all, it was about 10 or 12 of us. We all went up on stage and, he had everybody wish us happy birthday. And then he said, "Now each one of you are going to have to twerk." Oh my gosh. I don't have a poker face at all, okay? What I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, it's going to come through, especially if you know me. So, I mean, I was like a deer in headlights. Thank God I was probably like number 9. I was at the end of the stage row. And so each person got to twerk. And I was like, oh my God, Lord, what have I got myself into? I don't twerk. I don't even know how to twerk. Like, what? So believe it or not, I was on that stage praying like, God, please. Like, I'm going to start shouting. That's my twerk. I'm going to start doing the praise dance. Start doing the huckabub, putting them up and putting them down. That's going to be my twerk. This is going to really be embarrassing for some, but not for me. So he got to me. And he was like, "Hey, Auntie, how you doing?" I was like, "I'm fine." And as soon as he got to me and said, "How you doing?" Whoever was the stage hand or whatever was like, "Gotta wrap it up, time to go." Like he had to get to the next part of the show. So he was like, "Well, we thank all of y'all for coming up here." I was like, "Woo, thank you, God. You will show up." I was like, "Twerk? No, thank you." Let's see. Joe says, "Being in the UK, I've never eaten grits, but my dad got me." Yes, yes. How much are you paying? Yes, because I saw that on my phone. Yes, yeah, it's cheap here. Three Sisters stew. Yeah, I gotta make your pork stew too.
margarine. That's gonna be on my Vlogmas list for real. Like I feel like I have ADHD in my old age. I sometimes be all over the place and get sidetracked. You know, I'll be looking for one thing on my phone and then something will come across my feed and I'll start scrolling. You know, I gotta, the more notes I have, the better. Yeah, so if you type get low, it will put your channel in. Yes, Keto Granny says she bought it from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it better than almond flour. It's not that I don't like almond flour, but almond flour is more geared to people who want gluten free. So almond flour doesn't give you any stick to itness. That's why you could use that psyllium husk, but that psyllium husk will that doesn't make it gooey. That makes it tight. But yeah, so I want low carbs, but I don't necessarily want or need gluten-free food. So I like to mix the almond flour with the coconut flour. And sometimes I'll even put a tablespoon of regular flour just to have that combining type of thing. That's, you know, when I'm trying to bake. But I am going to try to make a holiday cake. How can you make a pound cake without flour though? I just don't know if I can make an almond flour cake. Now I did, Keto Granny, you made some keto cornbread. I want to try that. I definitely do. And the longer you let stuff sit with almond flour, for some reason it'll firm up a little bit. But your cornbread looked pretty firm. I thought about that with these beans I made, because you know you can't have beans. You can't have beans and no cornbread. You just can't do it. So I was like, maybe I'll try to make her cornbread, because I know if you made it, I know it's legit. So I'm gonna try to make it. I hope I can follow the recipe. Don't sleep on Keto Granny. Do not sleep. Let me see what's going on. Yep, I'm way up. I'm way up. You use allulose? Yes, I have used that as well. What is stevia? Yeah, maltodextrin, whatever that is. It's got a bunch of signs on it: gluten-free, halal, da 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 da. But you know they don't have enough research in on this yet. Listen, my point of view, it cannot be worse than sugar. Because sugar is not good for you and it's very addictive. Now that this is sweeter than sugar, so you do have to be careful. Some people don't like the aftertaste. You want something sweet. Dates are almost too sweet for me. Life away. Hey, how are you? I did not see you. I'm way up in the chat. JC, how you doing? So glad to have you. In the building. Yes, I saw you doing the Zumba dancing around your cat. I'm like, see, that cat would have to move. Have to move. I did some of them. When I sit down and work it out and try to put it on my website eventually, I'm going to do the net carbs. Absolutely. Hey, Blue True, how are you? So glad to have you in the building. I know you're up getting your work in. Your workout in. Such a motivator. You still here? Yeah. Hey, Miss Nikki, how are you? So glad to have you. Hey, Life Her Way. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming in. You know, Saturdays are busy. Okay, so you're going to be at 11:30 Central Standard Time. So what time is that for us? Is that 10:30 or 12:30? Let me see. Let me Google real quick. 11:30 Central Standard Time to Eastern. Come on, Gemini. Okay, so that's 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. 12:30. All right. So that'll work. Oh, okay. No, she's going 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. What time is it there right now, Joe? I'll be so confused. Because I know when y'all were doing the live at 6 p.m., it was real late there, right? Like midnight or something. Are y'all about a 6-hour difference? Yes, y'all type that in. Hey, beautiful, I'm colored. Glad to see you. So glad to have you in the building. Yes, indeed. Yes, I'm gonna reach out to you. Okay. Yes, the Zumba short and then the Zumba video. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Just the dance part. Yes. Yes. Keto Granny makes keto cornbread. Yeah. The good thing about a keto granny, and I always say this, I always do, but I just love her because of the fact that she lost 100 pounds without GLP-1. Like I guess she used keto. Yeah, she used keto. So, and even beyond that, the maintenance of it, because it's clear that, those of us on the GLP-1, if we stick with it, we're going to lose a significant amount of weight, even if it's not everything that we wanted to lose. But, I'm a person, I'm always thinking way, way ahead, sometimes too far ahead. But I want to know about the maintenance. And I think the maintenance is going to be different for us because it's the medication that's helping us with the appetite suppression. Which is why, like I always say, I love the fact that Toy, you started that so early. That was genius to me because you have literally trained your body to do without the medication for a week. I'm trying to do that in the new year. I know I said it before, but I'm old. I get to say things more than once. I'm gonna try to do that. Once I get to Twonderland, that's what I'm gonna do. People are typing in Get Low. Please be sure to connect with the channels. Go check them out. Yes, JC's cat. just sitting there in the middle of the floor. I've had cats before. I've had cats. So when the kids were young, they wanted different pets. I don't like pets like that. I like a dog, but I just know that it has to be properly taken care of. So yeah, that part. I had an English bulldog. That dog was so pretty, kind of mean, and it was my daughter's dog. She had that dog. It was pretty too. That's somewhere between like a pit bull. Very protective. Protective. Back in the day, bit the meter reader, the electric meter reader, but she was okay with it. He didn't take a big chunk out of her, but he nipped her. But one day I walked into my daughter's room and I yelled at her for something. When I yelled at her, that dog stuck his head up. He was laying down by her bed. He stuck his head up and looked at me like, "What? What you doing?" And I did lower my voice. I was like, "Oh no, you got to go. I can't have nothing in my house that I'm afraid of. That just can't happen.
I ended up giving the dog to my aunt. I sure did. My godmom here that was here in North Carolina at the time. Oh, you welcome, Marjorie. You are so welcome. I'm trying. Like her way says, all is well. On to having breakfast. Okay. Wanted to make sure I jumped in and said hello. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you so, so much. So much. Let's see what else is going on. We've got 3 minutes left. Look at there. People are speaking. Yeah, Joe. Joe is really doing it over there. And then the sexy vibes, okay? I just have to say it. I've tried to hold it as long as I can, Joe. But the sexy vibes, you just really giving like, woo, I'm back in full effect, okay? I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. The off the shoulder, the shorts. I'm like, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Kenzie K all day. How are you? I didn't see you. I'm so glad to have you in the building. Kenzie K, that's my girl. Oh, y'all, but you know, trying to be partial. JC says, I try to move the cat. I moved him 3 times. Once he comes back, he moves when the cool down comes for his food machine. Oh my gosh, see, yeah, cats are stubborn like that. Stubborn. I can't have that. I can't. Oh, somebody just said it. It's Nikki. She said cats are so stubborn. Can't. I have one daughter that's a cat lover. And she's fussing sometimes about her cat, how stubborn, how mean. Can't do it. Can't do it. I visited her a couple times. I used to lock her cat in the pantry. I would put food in the bowl, and once he would go in there, I would shut the door. She's like, Mom, I can't do it. I can't. Let's see. Timmy says, I've got to get some groceries. Okay, thank you. God bless, take care. Listen, I know Saturday is a busy day. Busy day. Anybody doing any shopping, Black Friday shopping, all of that? I'm like, kids are grown. Kids are grown. That's it. No more of that. People are speaking at Candy K. Hershey has been raving about your live this morning. Oh, I'm going to have to be a part of the replay too. I didn't know you were live this morning. Okay, let's see. Let me start it back up just in case. What did I do with my... Let's see what we got going on. We got something. I think they're done. I need something else. I'm not trying to burn or dry. I'm going to see. I'm going to put a little fork in and see. That was 18 minutes. I think, oh, I see a little, but that could be the chocolate. I hate that. I don't know if it's all the way done. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm going to take one out. I'm going to put this back in the oven for a second, for a couple more minutes, but I'm going to turn this off because it'll still be cooking. So let me show y'all what we have here. It's a little funny looking brownie. But I wanted to make sure. about the measurement. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Y'all see that? I don't look bad. Now, I do have, if you want to get fancy, of course you could bake it in a regular container and cut them up. And I bought the sprinkles. And these are very low in carb. Rose gold sugar. What does it say? Sand sugar. 15 calories, 4 carbs for a teaspoon. Of course, nothing else, no fiber, no protein. And then these are 20 calories. That was 15 calories. This is 3 carbs for a teaspoon. So I probably would try to sprinkle a teaspoon. What's a teaspoon look like? That's 3/4 of a teaspoon. Probably try to sprinkle a teaspoon over at least 3. So that would only add 1 additional carb for each one. Okay? In the last count, we were at 116 divided by 12. That's going to be less than 10 carbs. So if you add this, it's still a 10, it'll be about 10 carbs. Okay? But let's see. Hold on, and I'm going to let y'all go. Let's see the nutrition of a regular brownie, because this was made with the bananas, and that counts for something. Yeah, so a regular brownie is going to be anywhere between 240 to 480 calories plus 10 to 29, grams of fat, 38 to 50 carbs per serving. So we've cut that by more than a third, okay? That's why I say low carbs, because, you know, keto is 20 carbs a day, period. And once I came to the realization of that, I went to some kind of class or something, and it was a seminar. And once I came to the realization of that, I changed my channel from Keto Queen to Low Carb Queen, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do 20 carbs a day. But yeah, so a 40 to 50, 38 to 50 carb brownie, a regular brownie, has been cut down to about 10 carbs. Ta-da! I feel accomplished. I feel good. Now I need to put it in the freezer. Make sure it's done on the inside. Yeah. It's done and it looks pretty good. I'll take them out. So it just depends on how decadent you want it. I think I'm showing y'all something. Hold on. See that? That looks pretty good. You can take it to the Christmas party. Put some sprinkles on top of it. Add one more carb. And put some sprinkles on top of it and take it to the Christmas party. Take it to work. And put a sign, low carb brownies. It'll be a hit. Healthy banana brownies. It'll be a hit. People are speaking. Kitty K said, I'm waiting on these brownies. They're done. And so I'm going to taste it. Blessed be the name of the Lord. I made these before. They're good. Nope. No cap, as the kids say. And then I added the almonds and the salted caramel or salted caramel. This is a good low carb alternative. I'm feeling good. Take them out. I'm feeling good about that. Good about that thing. Hello? Hold on. Let's get these bad boys out here. Y'all see that? I'm tired of trying to let y'all see. I need me a cameraman or woman. Somebody to do the camera. A team. Y'all know what I mean. So I won't be fiddle-faddling around. Don't do it. Okay? I might put the sprinkles on one or two. Just to show you that it could be fancy. That it could be fancy. If we wanted it to. And if I leave these out here, I can promise you they will disappear. Of course, we know Lorna June. That's Mikey. Remember Mikey? Lorna June gonna make it happen. She is definitely open to trying new things. Okay? And I'm so appreciative of that. So appreciative. Not trying to burn myself. All right. This is the extra carb. Come on now, don't play. I done already broke one nail. So this is the extra carb. If you just wanted, like I said, to add this and take it to work and put it in the workroom. People do that. Do they do that at your job? They will get something and take it to work, put it in the workroom. And you know, we'd be like, who made it? Who made this? This is 3/4. This is blah, 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 1/2 teaspoon. So a teaspoon of these is 3 carbs. Well, I don't know about y'all sticking to the top. I probably should have made them flat. So I got a 1/2 teaspoon on a couple of them. Yeah, before I baked them, I probably should have made them like flattened them. Oh, that's enough. I don't want to put them on all of them. I put them on 5. Yeah. So, you know, if you flatten them, put that on top when they first come out so it'll stick. Voila. Okay. And there you have it. That's what we're doing. And that's what we did. Thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate y'all so much. The brownies made from old bananas. Don't throw those bananas away when they go bad. It's something about them when you break them up. I don't know what it is, but it's good. So this is my breakfast. A brownie. Oh, you starting to move? Oh, it's a delay. And some coffee. All right, guys. Joe says, oh, talking about her channel. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Not yet, Harjarine. I'm gonna put it on there though. I'm gonna put it on there. Try to get it on there today, between today and tomorrow. Try my best. Because I'm trying to move my recipes over, but I'll go ahead on and put it on there. Just for you. Just for you. Yes, yes. Doses of Shani, good morning. How are you? So glad to have you in the building. Yes, indeed. I was watching your video too. A lot of times, y'all, I'll be watching on TV. And sometimes I'll go back in and comment on my phone, even though I've watched it or am currently watching it on TV. And I'm like, I know people be like, well, how did you comment in the beginning? And then, because some people put the timestamp of the comment. I don't do that. It's just a preference. But like if you comment 12 seconds in and then you comment about something later on in the video, 20 seconds later, then it's like, how did you comment about that? Because I'm watching it on my TV. But probably nobody thinks about stuff like that but me. But me. Because people will go into your comments and make a comment based on the comments and they haven't watched the video. But not in the GLP-1 community. We don't do that. We don't go into people's comments and make a comment. We will watch some or all of the video, okay? And you can just, you can fact check that by your analytics, the average time. Like my last live was an hour and a half. The average time was 32 minutes that people stayed. And that was, YouTube thought that was really good. Like, that's good, that you can keep somebody engaged for 32 minutes. It was like 31 minutes, 39 seconds out of a hour and a half live. So I'm feeling good. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm not going to talk to y'all anymore because I know y'all got stuff to do and some more lives are coming up. So I will just go on and on and on. So I'm going to let y'all go. Oh, I'm going to let y'all go. Enjoy your day. Low carb journey, low carb life with your low carb queen. And remember, every single day is a new beginning. Bye-bye. It's good. And you have a sweet tooth. It's pretty good. And it's not that sweet. Remember, I wanted to add more sugar, but I didn't. I gotta wean myself off of that. Even if it is allulose. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. I'm colored. All right, guys. I'm trying. You know what? I read them over here, and I'm reading them over here on my phone. Sorry. Okay, let me get moving. Yes, indeed. You do the same.